Good day, viewers, and welcome to today's video. Okay, so in today's video, I will be explaining conceptual framework and key elements of a conceptual framework, and I'll also show you how to use Chatgpt to write a perfect conceptual framework for your research. Remember, the Chatgpt I'm using is a customized Chatgpt and it's developed by our team. Okay, so this particular video will help you know how to use Chatgpt to write perfect conceptual framework for your research here. I've said that earlier. And whether you are working on a thesis, dissertation, academic research paper, or a research proposal, this step-by-step tutorial shows you exactly how to guide Chatgpt to generate or draft a professional, clear, and well-structured conceptual framework that meets academic standards. So I'll try as much as I can to cover how to identify key variables, link theories, and visualize relationships for chapter 2 of your research paper. So all you would do is for you to sit tight, watch till the end to get expert tips on how to write a perfect conceptual framework. Okay, let me quickly explain conceptual framework. The conceptual framework integrates theories and evidences to define the structure of a study. It ensures that every element, from hypothesis to data analysis, is conceptually coherent and logically driven. So a strong conceptual framework not only clarifies the researcher's assumptions, but also enhances the credibility and direction of the entire research project. So, a well-developed conceptual framework helps clarify what variables will be measured, how they are related, and why those relationships are expected to exist. It links the study's theoretical foundation to its empirical investigation, ensuring coherence between the problem statement, objective, and methodology. Okay, so key elements of a conceptual framework are: 1. Independent variables. These are the factors that are presumed to influence or cause changes in other variables. In other variables, they are often driven from theoretical constructs or previous empirical findings. Number 2, dependent variables. These represent the outcomes of phenomena that the study seeks to explain or predict. The dependent variables changes in response to variation in the independent variables. Number 3 is mediating or moderating variables. Mediating variables explain how or why an independent variables affects a dependent variables. Moderating variables influence the strength or direction of that relationship. Theoretical foundation. The conceptual framework is usually anchored in one or more theories that provide logical support for the proposed relationships among variables. This theoretical base distinguishes the framework from a mere diagram. Number 5, arrows and linkages. The framework often includes arrows and directional links that show the hypothesized relationships among variables, whether causal, correlation, or reciprocal. Number 6, as the last, is contextual factors. Contextual factors, environmental, demographic, or situational factors that may affect how variables interact are sometimes included to acknowledge the research setting or population. Okay, so let's head to how to use Chatgpt to write a perfect conceptual framework. So you go to the Chatgpt, the customized prompt, click start writing my research now. Remember, you must always have your format ready, your requirements as your topic, case study, target population, all of that. So I'll get mine. I have mine ready, so I'll just copy mine, then go back to my browser and paste. Remember, since we are writing conceptual framework, I will prompt it to write conceptual framework. So I'll just prompt it 2.3. That's conceptual framework. So prompted 2.3. Perfect. So it has already drafted conceptual framework. So it's showing me how it will be arranged: introduction, identification and definition of the key variables, theoretical linkage and development and diagram, justification, and properly formatted references, which this is the referencing style I chose, APA 7 edition. So I'm going to prompt it next, either next or yes, to proceed. So it's going to give me the conceptual framework and references, if necessary, verified references. So my conceptual framework is ready. You see it's writing it according to how it showed me the key variables and their relationship. Theoretical and conceptual linkage, visual representation of the framework, justification of the framework, connection to research, and the verified references. Look at Okay, it's providing the verified table for the verified references as well. But the table is not necessary, so when I copy to my Microsoft, I'll have to edit that. I have to remove those things that are not necessary and bring in the ones and allow the ones that are necessary to be. So I'm going to start with this table. This table is just trying to show the references that are verified. The ones that are not verified also show that those ones are not verified. I'll just go on to edit. I'll remove all these lines, they are not necessary. I will revisit this and bring it back. So just copy it, keep it safe, so that I'll prompt, or I'll allow it to be my final editing. I'll prompt it to bring the diagram, and I will now copy it as PNG and replace it there. You can always prompt. Permit me to use that. You can always prompt it again after completing your entire research work. You can upload the entire file and prompt it to correct wherever you want it to correct in that your complete research, that your uploaded file. So after everything, where I need to make corrections in tables, I will just upload my project, my research. Then I will now prompt it to give me the complete table of a particular chapter. So that is that for conceptual framework. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel, like, comment and share, and make sure you hit the notification button so that whenever we post our videos, you will get notified. Thank you so much. I still remain Rich Adet.